Hello, YouTube. It's Keith, Kevin, Ken. I'm Kevin. How are you? How you doing this morning? It is Sunday. Oh, beautiful Sunday. There is no better day than Sunday in the week. I'll tell you, man. Sunday morning. Let's say Sunday morning, okay? To be exact. Anyway, it's Sunday, October 16th, 2016. We're continuing with our daily pocket dump deconstruction. What you see in front of you is what I'm looking at in front of me, and that's what's going to fill my pockets today. That's right. I always carry a keychain knife, a medium knife, and a larger knife, and I'm excited about this carry. I really am. Ah, man. Also, there's a knife that got away, and because it's Sunday, I get my Blue Apron food. It's like I'm on rations, right? But nah, it's a nice little food service. Hey, I'm not going to give them a commercial because they don't sponsor me or anything, but it is cool. Good for a bachelor trying to learn how to cook. Anyway, so I have a big knife that I took down and had fun with the mailroom folks too. So let's get started. Again, on Sunday, October 16, 2016, I know most of you, when all is said and done, won't be watching this on October 16th. But I just want you to know the day because we do this every single day. That's why I give you the date. Every single day we do this. Let's get started. I'm wearing the Apple Watch. I'm wearing the Apple Watch on this Sunday because I'm going to get out of here and have some fun, but I want to get connected to my kids and my grandkids via email and all of that. So I'm going to wear my Apple Watch so I know what's going on. And that's why, whoops, man, oh man, oh man. Yesterday I spilled something. And I almost spilled something again today. I don't know what's going on with me. Come on, Kevin. Coordination. Let's talk about the cigar. My Cuban cigar is a Partagas. Man, I had one of these not too long ago. I'm in love with the Partagas. I better start stocking up on these things. Cuban cigar for today. Today, man, it's blue scotch. It's not, you know what? I'm wrong. It's not blue scotch. Sorry. I just knew it wasn't my usual blended scotch. It's my single malt. I like Macallan. I do. It's expensive, but oh, it's worth it. Cigars expensive, but oh, it's worth it. The Apple Watch is expensive. Don't know how much it's worth it. I like it, but I'm just joking. I like my Apple Watch. The coin for today is a 2004 African wildlife coin. 2004 African wildlife coin. This time it's only 2004. It doesn't have a different date on the back. That's for real, folks. And it's for real that I didn't notice it. Isn't that stupid? Anyway, and this is a vintage. That was the coin from yesterday. This is a vintage Coach wallet. You guys know I carry a couple of thin Coach wallets from back in the day and a couple of a lot of thin wallets. I like thin wallets. I like everything thin except for my pockets full of goodness. And today, my keychain knife is the Man Bug. It's the Spyderco Man Bug, the burnt orange Hap 40 Sprint Run. I have all the Hap 40 knives. You know, we're going to be going through, I'm still thinking how to get through all of my Spydercos once we reach 1,000 subscribers. I am definitely going to go mini collection through mini collection. So all of the Delicas, because it'll give you a good historical look. All of the Enduras, etc. I'm still wondering, though, whether I do all of my HAP 40s together, because I have them all of my Blurple knives, the production S110 V steels. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. But first we have to hit 1,000, so hit that subscriber button. We're getting close. And then we'll go through all of the Spydercos during Spyderco Palooza. This, though, is the man bug. Just a little bit thicker in the handle than the ladybug. FRN scales, that's fiberglass reinforced nylon. I call it super plastic. I know, it's more than that. It's fiberglass, it's nylon. In fact, the nylon is reinforced by the fiberglass. I get all of that. I'm just saying how it feels, and I think how it reacts. It's just really nice, lightweight. Of course, with this back lock from Spyderco, just a real good, strong lock on this little knife. And that's why I like it as a keychain knife. Now, of course, this is a 2-inch man bug, like all the man bugs. But this has HAP 40 steel. You see that line at the bottom of the knife? Well, below it is HAP 40 steel. It's a wonderful, really strong steel. Retains an edge. And then on the side, the reason you have that line is Spyderco sandwiched it in between two slabs of SUS 410, which gives it a little bit more strength and also helps with the rust resistance. Oh, man. Yeah, they've done a number of these burnt orange knives. They're all sprint runs. Very limited, usually about 1,000 or less each of them. Let's see what they have. Let me see if I remember them. Oh, man. We have the man bug, the ladybug. We have the firefly, the dragonfly. Sorry about that. Dragonfly, firefly, one of my favorite movies and series. It has a dragonfly. It has the stretch. It has the Delica and the Endura. And I have them all because I really love that. I wish I was collecting when all the other special blades came out. I'm happy that I was collecting during the Blurples this year and during the HAP 40s this year. I told you it was going to be an epic year, an epic season for Spyderco and its 40th anniversary. I told you when this year started. Check it out on this channel. And man, it's been an epic year, and it hasn't even ended yet. We're expecting what? 3 more flippers, a bunch of other knives. I can't wait. Another ethnic series knives. I'm carrying one today. I love the ethnic series knives. This though, this right here is the Spyderco Man Bug, the burnt orange edition with HAP 40, sandwiched between SUS 410. And this is going to be my keychain knife. Man, what a wonderful knife. Yeah, this is the new one. This is the new Spyderco. I posted a special first impressions video of this knife on this channel. Go check it out. I have several first impression videos. I want to do that more often. I get so excited when I get knives out of the box and when I first get them, and I'm just going to throw up the camera and do some quick first impression videos. I love this knife. I really do. I just like it. So I like the Fred Perrin hole. It just reminds me, you know, when they were making this, they were looking at making the folding Swick, a folding version. I don't have that out. Let's see. Live on tape television. They were trying to make a folding version of this. This is the Spyderco Swick. I love this. Fixed blade knife. You can put your own handle on it. It's a great neck knife. This one is an S30V steel 2.1 inch blade, cutting edge. When all is said, there's that parent hole right there. Has jimping right here. Just a real nice knife. Well, they wanted to make that, but instead they came up with this wonderful knife instead. It does mirror that. It does all of those things. That parent hole is nice because you can use your hands to grab stuff and then cut. Also, this was made by a martial artist and a knife maker in collaboration with Spyderco. So, also when you're fighting, it's hard to take this away from you, when you have your index finger over it. This is VG10 steel, and while they list the blade as 2.8 inches, it really is 2.1 when you look at the cutting surface. You see that belly there? It's almost a leaf shape, but it has more of a belly. It has a nice cutting surface. Flat ground, full flat ground. It has G10 scales. Has a backlock, Spyderco backlock, and it's really in the back of that, and we'll talk about that. Has that wire clip, a little smaller version of the deep carry wire clip, which I love as well. Oh, what a nice knife. But open is not its claim to fame, although it is a wonderful EDC knife open. I like it. But what makes it real special is when you close it. Looks weird, huh? The thing about putting it in your pocket, and that's why I have a thin knife, and that thin knife I'll put in a Chris Reeve sheath. But it's, it is point up, all right, in your pocket, either right or left. And this right here does get, fill up your pocket a little bit more than your regular knife. But look at this. First of all, you open it with the Spidey hole like any other. I love the angle of the blade because no matter how you open it, it's a shorter distance to open it because of that. You see, look, open. Also, it gives you a little bit more power how this is like that. I really like it. No jimping on this. No jimping right here. But also you can open it as a flipper. Yeah. That parent hole opens like this. Just flips out with no energy. Yes, it is definitely a light switch kind of motion, but no energy at all because it's way at the top and it doesn't have that far to go. Oh man, I like I'm sorry. I get a kick out of it. Real nice knife. That's brand new. That's the Spyderco Introvert, just released by Spyderco. And I'm real happy to have it. That's my medium knife today. And then my large one, man, I do love the Patata. I still love it. It's part of the ethnic series. I did a special video on this, which is basically Spyderco Pattada, a love story. Because I loved it from the first time I opened it. I had no expectations of it, but man, I love this knife. I love most of the knives in the ethnic series. I really do. And the interesting thing, someone posted on Instagram one of the Spyderco ethnic series. They said they just got it and they said, oh, it's so well built. I just love this knife. Because you're surprised when they come in. First of all, the ethnic series is Spyderco, and that's why I like them as a company. I know people don't like them. Some say they spend too much money, some whatever. I like them as a company because they're real knife people. Both father and son and the company. they have an ethnic series, and I'm sure those knives don't sell, definitely not like Delica, Endora, Paramilitary 2, etc., the Native, etc. But I'll tell you what they do is they take a knife from around the world. This is from one of the largest islands in the Mediterranean. It's an Italian island. And they take one that has been a traditional knife, hundreds of years, always used in that community. And then they interpret it and use modern materials. In this case, Sal, the owner of Spyderco, made this one. And I love it. Very long, thin blade, 3.9-inch blade. And I know I always go on saying, I don't know, I like smaller blades, but this one, I just like it. It's thin. Let me just tell you, see how that happens? I'm always scared it's almost going to cut me. It is one of the smoothest liner locks I have ever had the pleasure of having. Right out of the box, I did that first impression the night that I got this, and the thing fell and almost cut me. It's so smooth, number one. You see the guard right here? It's old-fashioned, everyday knife, but man, he re-versioned it. N690 steel, N690 steel, an Italian steel. It has that belly. It's thin. It has a nice belly. You can really, flat ground, you can really use it as an EDC knife. Definitely an EDC knife. And that's what I'm going to use it for. But, man, look at that profile, buddy. Little tactical. It's a little tactical. Great steel. I told you it was N690, right? Plus, smooth G10. I'll tell you, they do a great job with smooth G10 at Spyderco. It just feels like heaven in your hand. It just really does. Has that little hook on the bottom. Oh, man. See-through construction. And if I wasn't in love with it enough, they said, okay, Kevin, we'll give you your clip, that wire clip on it too. This is the Patata. It's part of the ethnic series. Hey, listen, this isn't just an education in knife making. This is a hell of a knife. Hell of a knife. I love the Patata. And you know what? I love a lot of I can't wait to share the ethnic line with you guys when we go through Spyderco Pattada. I have them all, and I just love each and every one of them. Some of them you may look at and go, that's not practical. Well, not today, but it has its uses. But you'll never say it's not beautiful and it's not well done with love. And some real masters of knife making, like Sal, put a lot of research and time into it. This is the Patata, folks. Every time I pick it up, I just love it. I really do. I just think it's a nice, simple knife and just well done. See how that dropped? Yeah, it gets scary. That's the Patata. That's my large knife. Hey, folks, this is the carry. It's the Spyderco Pattada, part of the ethnic series. The newest part of the ethnic series, actually, I'm reaching back again. We're expecting another, it's the Euro Edge. So I'm expecting another knife from Spyderco for the ethnic series. You'll see that here on this channel once it comes out. It'll happen this year. It's part of that epic 40th anniversary Spyderco year. Can't wait to see that one either. Of course, I'm teaming it up with the Introvert. Hello. That folding swick that turned into something a lot more special. Open it with the Spidey hole or flip it open with the Fred Perrin hole. I really like that. And here's the deal. Here's the deal. That back lock, so strong. Watch the detent. Yeah. I mean, this is like so strong. Ugh. And I'm still trying to figure out, folks. I just got it 2 days ago, how to close it with one hand. It's easy. It's just because of backlock. Backlocks are not that easy to open with one hand anyway. But usually when they're in the middle, you got control. When it's back, it's a little more difficult. But you got that fat hanging down thing. I love it. I love it. That's the Introvert. And then, of course, the man bug. Yeah, Hap 40 man bug. That's it. That's the carry. That's what you'll see on Instagram around noonish, 1-ish, or 2-ish. Come follow me on Instagram. It's at Keith Kevin Ken, just like this YouTube channel. Don't forget to thumb this up. Let me know that you like it. Let me know on this Sunday that you like it, or let me know whenever you watch this. Anytime this week, month, years from now, let me know with thumbs up. That just keeps me going. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, it's Spyderco Palooza. I have a lot of homework to do. Talked a lot about Instagram, but this ain't Instagram. This is the knife that got away. Oh, man. I've been missing my Skinner. Someone posted a picture of Skinner, and I started drooling. That's how I know it's one of my favorite knives. This is the Hinderer Skinner, and I love mine in that red G10. Man, it flips like a dream. Look at that big stock. S35 VN stock. Man, look how thick it is. It's built like a truck, like all Hinderers. It's an XM-18. 3.5 inch XM-18. It's the Skinner from Hinderer. I always have to resist getting it in every single color because I love it so much. Of course, with the Hinderer pivot that's so easy to tighten. Look how smooth that is. The G10 is great. Again, 3.5 inch S35 VN steel. I love the jimping. Doesn't make your thumb bleed, but you know it's there. It gives you good traction. Of course, with the titanium frame lock with the Hinderer. Oh, man. Hinderer has it. They solved that whole flipping problem because they flip like a dream, even with a big, heavy blade like this one. And, man, talk about butter. Butter. That's the knife that got away. Man, I have to carry this thing. It's coming soon, probably next week. I got to bring it out again. I love my Hinderer Skinner. It's the XM-18 Skinner, 3.5 inch S35 VN steel. Oh, it's heaven. And of course, it's Sunday, which means it's Blue Ribbon Day for me, where they give me instructions on how to pretend like I can cook and eat stuff. And it's also big knife time for the mailroom. They really get a kick out of it. And you know what? I'm really getting a kick out of big knife days. Saturday and Sunday, big knife days, because it gives me a chance to bring out some of my big knives. This is the Spyderco K2. Hello. Oh, man, if you've been missing the K2, if you like big knives, then you need to listen up and you need to watch this closely. And then buy one. Spyderco K2, it feels almost like an overgrown techno. You know, I mean, really overgrown techno. It's all titanium handle. It has a 4.5 inch blade. CPM 10V steel. CPM 10V steel. This is the only 10V steel knife that I have. Everyone is saying, Spyderco's saying it, everyone online is saying it's like D2 steel, and I'm very familiar with that because I have a lot of Browse blade knives, and Jason Browse only deals with D2. CPM 10V steel like D2, a real tough tool steel. Oh, man. It's the K2. Let me tell you, if you've ever seen three grown men with tears in their eyes of joy, that's my mailroom when I brought this puppy down. It's the K2 on Big Knife Sunday. Oh, let's try to get it all in. There you have it, folks. That's it. Please thumb it up. Let me know. Show me your love. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. You have a perfect day. Have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Man, it'll make you happy. If it doesn't, find a couple of minutes just to yourself. Man, you deserve it. You have a good one. Goodbye.